Hi, my name's Diane and I'm a mindfulness coach. My aim is to help people take control back of their thoughts and to consciously create the life they want by mastering their thoughts and their emotions and using the wisdom of the whole body and mind in order to make good decisions for themselves. I was very much inspired by a quote I heard written in a book that a lady who looked after elderly patients in end-of-life care. The book was called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, and one of the top regrets was people that said that they wished that they had had the courage to live the life they wanted to lead rather than one that was expected of them. And that really shocked me because it made me realise that the thing that holds back a lot of people is the fear and this voice inside them that thinks they should be living in a different way. And it is my aim to try to help people make the changes now so that they never have to sit with regret at end of life. So the way in which I do that is by taking people through a 5-stage process. The first stage is to have an awareness of your thoughts. So to understand when you're on autopilot and really just to enable you to experience life through the 5 senses in the present moment, in the here and now, rather than through the fog of the thinking mind, where time just passes by so quickly, you never actually feel that you've achieved anything and you don't have any great memories because you never really witnessed it in the first place. Once you have that awareness, you can then master your thoughts. You become in charge, you're stronger than that voice in your head, and you know when to listen to it and when to ignore it. We then land back firmly into the present moment and we look at things like stress and anxiety, how to deal with them, how to befriend them, and how to use them to our advantage in order to be able to move forward. Once we've let go of stress and anxiety and rumination, then it's time to look at emotions. And we can look at, once again, disentangling the emotions away from the thoughts and really feeling them and allowing our body to process them. So many of us actually numb emotions. We distract ourselves with busyness, or we just numb them down with things like the odd glass of wine, chocolate, eating too much, exercise, any sort of addiction, social media. They can all be ways that we just numb down what we're feeling because it might bring up some difficult questions. So I help people let these emotions bubble up to the surface and once again become the master of them and use them to make great decisions. Once we get to that stage, we look at things like self-compassion, having more empathy, ways to build better relationships, both with ourselves and with others, because all of that helps us really strengthen our heart and enables us to have the self-confidence and self-esteem to make the decisions we know we need to make and to consciously create that life that we want to be living. And then to go out there and start living it, enjoying it and experiencing it, not putting it off, not thinking I'll be happy when, but actually making the most out of every single day and experiencing it in the here and now. So if you'd like to learn more about mindfulness, any of the tools, techniques, more about meditation, they're all tools that we use as part of it. We also use things like breathing techniques. Then please do get in touch with me and I'd love to talk specifically about your case and your interests. Thanks very much. Look forward to speaking to you.